What is up, Team OnCore? My name is Alex Riggs, and I'm based here in Dubai. The golf course that I do my instruction out of is the golf course behind me, Trump Dubai. And the golf ball that I personally play is the OnCore Elixir. I think I was about 17 or 18 when I knew that coaching golf was what I wanted to do. I was obsessed with the game, but I was also obsessed with performance and training and becoming an athlete. And that all sort of led to the educational route that I then took, studying sports science and psychology and really getting as many golf certifications as I possibly could get. And everything was just directed towards coaching. Well, we're all stuck indoors right now, so let's make the most of it. We can still do exercises with our own body weight. We can do exercises if we have things like kettlebells or dumbbells or resistance bands, great tools that we can use around the house. And we can still work on our swing as well. I think that's a big thing that a lot of people don't quite appreciate, is that all you really need, if you've got a mirror, and I'm sure that most of us have a mirror, we can use that mirror to provide feedback to our movements. Use this time, if you're stuck indoors, to work on that backswing position, work on that transition, work on your impact position. There's tons of things that you can do, and if you don't know what to do, just reach out, ask for some ideas, and I'm happy to help you guys along the way. It's just about staying positive, finding things to occupy your time, challenging your body physically on a daily basis, and use this time, work on specific aspects of your swing, of your putting stroke, what have you. But don't let this time go by, don't waste it, let's move forward. Personally, for 2020, all I can think about is getting back out there. I haven't really thought too specifically about my own personal goals when it comes to my golf game. I'm thinking more about my players, where they can spend their time, ways that they can stay productive during this time. And I think that's what I'd want to get through to you guys, is using this time away from the golf course as a chance to analyze everything, figure out where your strengths and weaknesses are, look at your driving, look at your fairway to green, look at your around the green, sort of your short game, and then look at your putting. And if you can give yourself a handicap in those 4 zones, we can better allocate how we spend our time when we get back on the golf course. So use this time where we're sort of removed from the golf course as a chance to really figure out where you are at, how do you need to spend your time, and let's get as productive as we possibly can until golf courses open back up. For the round, we should have 3 main objectives. We should be warming the body up, whether that's through physical movements and activation techniques. We should be establishing our feel. We should be hitting some wedge shots, putts, chips, some iron shots, just to get awareness as to where the golf club is in space and what the contact feels like. But we should also, lastly, be trying to get the mindset into a place where we're going to make smart decisions, we're going to react appropriately, and have the best chance of connecting brain and body on the golf course. Okay, so warm-ups are not about how perfect we can hit the golf ball. We should not be judging the success or failure of a warm-up based on how well we're hitting it. The objective is to warm ourselves up, get some feel, and get the mindset into the right place. Okay, so if we check those boxes, we've had an excellent warm-up. What I love personally about the OnCore golf ball is really how the feel and distance, there's no sacrifice. When you typically get a golf ball that plays softer, like the OnCore, that sort of grips around the greens and you can really control the spin the way you can, you often give up some of that distance profile. And it's almost a catch. You want a distance golf ball, you're going to give up some of that spin control. And it's very difficult to get something that's really top class in both of those categories. And it really is that kind of a ball. The golf ball performs really, really well around the greens. The golf ball also performs incredibly well off the tee with irons. Into wind, that's a huge one that I find as well, is that into wind I find it holds up, it moves around a lot less, and it cuts through the wind a lot better than other balls I've tested. For you guys, if you're on the fence, if you're debating whether to try it, it's an absolute no-brainer. Try the golf ball. You've got nothing to lose. It's a great price point. It will perform way beyond your expectations. I assure you of that. So give it a try. Tell me what you think. Personally, my ideal round is always walking. I love to enjoy walking the golf course, taking in the scenery, and being able to sort of plot my way around it rather than zigzagging back and forth between the partner's golf ball. I'll choose walking all day over riding. Driving range or putting green? For me, I'm going range. I find putting green, first hole, second hole, I've already got the green speed down. So it's more about being able to warm the body up, get the feel with the wedges, the irons, the driver. If that stuff's in order, putting is no issue. Masters or Ryder Cup? Me personally, I've got to go Masters. I've always been a huge Masters fan, and I can't wait to get out there someday. Here in Dubai, cell phone policies are a little bit more relaxed. Everybody knows that we should have the ringer off. We don't want to be hearing your phone go off in the middle of the round. So if you need to have it with you, whether it's to take pictures or videos, or if you need to respond to something, have it with you, but have it either on vibrate or silent so that it's not going to interrupt anybody. Ideal number of holes in a day? Well, if you've got time for it, who wouldn't love to play 36? I mean, if you've got the stamina, if you can keep going, why not take in a few more? Greatest golfer of all time? Well, I have to go with who I grew up watching. Obviously, I've seen a lot of footage of Jack, but I grew up watching Tiger. Tiger was a main contributing factor in what got me obsessed in the game of golf. So I've got to go with Tiger. Golf day superstitions? I'm personally anti-superstitious. If I find that I start getting superstitious, I cut that right away. So I can't say I have any myself. Favorite golf snack? I've got to go with the protein shake. The clubs that I play are the PXG golf clubs, and I'm very fortunate to be an ambassador with PXG, just as with OnCore, two great brands to be a part of. You guys can follow me on all channels at Riggs Golf. If there's anything that you want to see personally from my channels, just reach out. Send me a direct message. If you want to see more specific